there is this YouTube channel I usually watch. Perfect. The Stones. So this I came across this YouTube channel probably like a few months ago, and I watch a lot of their videos. And I think it's probably one of the most underrated YouTube channels I have seen, like Zambian YouTube channels I've seen. Like this deserves to have like its own show. So I mean, it's its own show, but this is art in motion. W's to the Stones. Please, guys, if you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please go subscribe to this YouTube channel. Because definitely I see myself doing a story with these guys one day. Maybe even this year, we don't know. But I see myself doing a story with these guys. It might be one of my businesses, or maybe with the skate community program when we start to get the skate park up. I really see myself doing that, because what this YouTube channel is basically about is Zambian success stories. You know Zambian success stories? Do you guys even know that there's so many wealthy people in Zambia, and they're doing business right here in Zambia? They're making Zambian money that have made them rich. Zambian businesses, Zambian clientele. This is what the Stones is all about, basically. They talk about success stories, and I'm always inspired and motivated when I watch one of these videos. So we're going to watch one that I haven't watched, which is how young Zambians are opening companies in Zambia. So yeah, let's take a look at this. This is art in motion. This channel deserves at least 100k subs, man. Honestly. Let's see. So we're going to react to this, because it's my first time watching this one. So we're going to react to it. I think I should turn on my notification bell, because
many of you remember our old channel of 4.7K subscribers, which had videos on scholarships and information about migrating to other countries. On the 18th of April 2025, just a day later, after dropping the Mwanza ceiling video, which was falling numbers in terms of views, the channel was hacked. A huge drawback. Now everything we worked on for the past 2 years and 7 months was gone overnight. But instead of giving up, we started over. We opened a new channel that you are watching today.
Oh wow. This is what happened? That's sad. I think I should put authenticator on my channel so that I don't get hacked. You know guys are monetized, by the way? Yeah, your boy is monetized. I'm sitting on a freaking bag. When I go live, I'm also entitled to gifts. Gifts is basically money. If you guys wanna gift me like a couple $1,000s, let me know so I can go live. We could talk about business and stuff. Or maybe crypto or trading, or whatever you guys like. As long as you gift. What's up? What's going on? I'm eligible for that. The Zambia you don't see on TV. Ugh. Art in motion. I love the way they make their videos, these guys. It's so top-notch quality video, bro. These are videographers, they're not vloggers like me. No, these guys are not YouTubers, they're videographers. Yeah, that's the right thing, that's the right word. This is the Kenneth Kaunda International Airport here in Lusaka.
Allow us to say thank you to John Samaras, a serial entrepreneur and the CEO of Sampay, Lamek Nurender, a human resources manager, and Roderick Mutale, its country director of Kektel, who believed in us when we were at 0 subscribers to feature on our platform because they believed in us and our concept. We are finally at 2K subscribers. Thank you to each one of you and for sharing, supporting, and walking this journey with us. Throughout the year, we asked every guest one powerful question. If you could change one thing about Zambia, what would it be?
It's the
And their
mindset.
answers revealed one truth. Zambia is full of solutions, and those solutions lie in Zambia. What is one thing you would change?
You see why I love this YouTube channel? I mean, it's just correlation to power and manifestation, and not just the type of manifestation that gets progression moving, but the one that also wants to change the environment where they're in, not just on a personal level, but like not just on an individual level, but like on not on an individual level, but on a community and as well as country level. And yes, Zambians definitely need a change of mindset. Definitely a change of mindset. Look, if this was a channel about drama, about whatever the fuck is happening on social media, whatever the hell is happening in someone's house or whatever, it would have been popping. But it's very educational, very informative. You can learn so much. You can literally even find a business to invest in just from watching these videos. Literally. Like, you know, there are people like myself. I mean, I've been investing ever since a young age, so I understand that. I understand what it means to let money work for me. I've been doing this shit. All this shit is easy.
But Zambia.
I would like to change people's mindset of, you know, saying
It's everybody, bro.
furniture that is made locally is substandard, should I say?
Muyova. I think I've
Less
watched this
of,
episode.
Quality than the furniture that they import, you know. I always say this, just because furniture is imported, just because it's imported doesn't mean it's good quality actually. We are, as local manufacturers, we are more than capable of producing excellent furniture, quality furniture.
What's the one thing I would change about Zambia? The mindset to be aware that local needs to be supported. It really pains me that sometimes we get systems coming all the way from Silicon Valley, coming into not only our country, but into all the other African countries or the other European countries, and they are adopted, right? They are supported and people are pushing them and they are functioning on those platforms. But the local platforms are, you know, get supported to an extent until they realize it's a Zambian built platform. And then people start, you know.
This is the bonus question. What is one thing you change about Zambia?
The mindset of us, the youths, to pursue other careers, like let us venture into more into the construction. I think it is the best way we can help out our country, because on my own, I've at least helped the government. I've employed about 20. So imagine if all of us had at least not just depending on the government, would venture into some other sectors like farming.
The mindset that Zambia needs to adopt is a mindset of being self-reliant. You know, personal development, understanding that development begins at home. And what that simply means is that development begins with you. It's personal. You can only involve the government unless otherwise, honestly, bro. But it always starts with you and will always end with you. So development is 100% personal, and people should really take it. Let that sink in your heads. In your heads. Huh? Personal development first. Everything else will follow. As a country, when we have individuals like this that are focused on personal development, it's even easier for the government to actually develop this country. It makes their work way less easy. And it doesn't matter what government is there. Literally, it doesn't freaking matter. I mean, I think of myself one day making it really big in real estate, building skyscrapers, you know, apartment buildings, things like that. Beautifying or modifying the country in a way that I see modern or fit. You know what I mean? It could be that, or maybe creating affordable housing infrastructure by building the same things I'm talking about, right? And people will say, "Somebody, that's a crazy dream," but nigga, you don't know what I've seen. What the fuck you talking about, crazy dream? Millions of people already doing this shit. I'll just be one of them. I mean, you know. So it's that kind of mindset that keeps most Zambians down. And once we adopt a mindset of personal development, nothing will stop us. And we'll finally understand that all this shit is easy. We need to do that.
Construction.
I think I would change the perspective of how people think. So if anyone has an idea of opening something or doing it, you just have to do it with passion and believe in yourself that you can do it and you're able to do it. That's one thing I can change, because everyone is afraid to do something because they think as though maybe it can't work out, or maybe people will be looking down on them, or maybe people will be laughing at the business that they are coming up with. But if you just believe in yourself that this would work, definitely do work.
How long will it take us to realize that we are the change makers? We don't always have to wait for a Mark Zuckerberg or some foreign innovator or investor. We have the ability and capacity to build, create, and innovate right here at home.
This is Monday Humor.
What is one thing you'd change about Zambia?
That's a very deep question. With my background, one thing I'll change is the healthcare sector. It's that mindset that everyone who's trained is hoping the government would want to employ them. We need more privatization as well, which some people might disagree with, but I feel like we empower more people with that. Why I'm saying that, if you have a couple of unemployed doctors or unemployed health workers, they could come together, set up a center, right, which could start helping them earn a livelihood, but also make a difference in the community, right?
The guys down the road, that's exactly what they did. These guys down the road, there's a clinic. They just came together as, I think, buddies, and then they came up with a clinic. And now the clinic is expanding, it's growing. That's what I'm assuming they did. Because, guys are pretty young and they're doing big things. So W's to them.
With the work we've been doing, I've learned that. If we competitively scale like that, that would employ a lot of people across the health sector. We don't have people complaining about the government is not providing jobs. Us as youths, as Zambians, we need to start thinking of ways of how we can innovate and create employment for other youths or for ourselves.
One thing that I would change about Zambia is the aspect of looking at agriculture as a dormant industry. I think that one I would really want it changed so that agriculture can be seen with all its required opportunities that it has. Agriculture is actually the future of the country, Zambia, and in agriculture we have the future of Africa.
Here's a bonus question. What is one thing you change about Zambia?
Everything falls and rises on leadership. So, but again, if we're talking about leadership, we are not just talking about politicians and also those in power sometimes. We are talking about leadership at each and every level, starting with family level, our community level, at business level, and also at the national level. Because also if we can't change that, because leadership, what it does, it also allows you try to understand that I'm responsible for myself, for my country, for my family. I think that is what we are lacking in Zambia, because now we go, for example, to college, you graduate, and then you are waiting for the government to do it for you.
You already have the skill, why are you waiting?
Now this is where we need to support local.
So one thing I'll change about Zambia is definitely complaining about prices.
Let me get my charger. Start making pizza. Can we try and source packaging, like pizza boxes packaging? I went out on the crazy scavenger, tried to source out pizza boxes, like a local that could make proper pizza boxes, even just samples for a start. Nobody. I tried everyone. Horizon, this, that. Everybody was failing. So I came to a conclusion saying, I went online, did my research, and I found out, I found a supplier in China that for the machinery, I would probably need 50 to 100k, right? 50,000 to 100,000 kwacha to import this machinery so I can start making packaging boxes and also plastic packaging. And I thought of these guys. I'm like, if I had to import that machine here, I would supply these guys with packaging, because that's one thing they were lacking in their business from what I heard, you know. So already I saw a great investment opportunity. And this is what this channel is all about, the stones. Like, it's just amongst ourselves. We can kill it. And I mean seriously, serious impact. Silicon Valley billionaire type shit. Serious impact amongst ourselves. So yeah, you guys should go watch this episode.
Where
I was very impressed.
And
Very
climate
impressed.
smart agriculture survives with dignity and prosperity, then having a deep connection for the environment. That is by 2050, if not 2030.
To see is I'd love to see people stopping to use the ordinary charcoal and switch to the eco-friendly charcoal.
Yeah.
Because the ordinary traditional charcoal is harmful to the environment. Let us switch to sustainable charcoal briquettes.
Look.
The charcoal briquettes, yeah. This is Muyoba Furniture's beautiful furniture, bro. We have it all amongst ourselves. We really do. I like this couch. Think this one makes handbags? Yeah. This channel has been killing it, bro,
Are
honestly.
these not the very products that you are importing? Come on, Zambia, wake up! If you had the power to change anything in Zambia, what would it be?
School.
Okay.
The education system.
So I can concentrate much on practical than theory. Because if I could have spent that 12 years at carpentry institution,
Oh,
my God,
so we'll end up dying.
Chilipatari.
Yeah?
How I wish my president Fatiko, you can introduce
I never watched this episode. This is good.
Schools like Yankala say, oh, we were Feruka grade 12, Waferuka grade 9, end up carpentry. Or
Plumbing, bricklaying.
Chikuru ya carpentry, plumbing, chan. Then nakulangizana majanka ali hapa batengeni. Kwa vafakene moja muchichi. Like it's like a prison, but they are free. Mwapa savakuja. Then mupunzisa carpentry mu.
Take a look at other countries like China. They have heavily invested in teaching skills to pupils from as early as kindergarten. Would you believe if I say that some of these drones we see and use are being built by kids? Skills create jobs, industries, and opportunities. Our country needs to emulate this. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments. And
Definitely, we need to.
The stones exist. To show the story,
Big shout out to you.
To shine a light on the hidden talent buried in the corners of our country. To inspire a generation of Zambians who believe in themselves and believe in each other. Our mission is simple: to tell stories that change mindsets, to show the world the Zambia they don't see on TV, to share practical knowledge, ideas that have proven to be working for others in this country. Go and check out our videos on the platform. You will realize that in all the videos we have done so far, each person has employed 10, 20, 30, 50, 80 people, and we are talking about different professions.
So on permanent basis, we are about 20, 22 somewhere there.
We have 10 employees.
It is almost at 5.
We are somewhere over 30.
We now have over 15 midwives, clinical
This
officers.
is always nice to see, bro. Super encouraging, super motivating.
Talk people about the program, about the
You know?
services. So the
Just
team has
like-
really grown from a small team of 2 people at Bongo Hive to now we're almost over 90.
The mindset of these business owners is empowering both the educated and uneducated. So do you think Zambia has opportunities?
Zambia has a lot of opportunities. I'll ask you this. Do you think Zambia has problems?
Yeah.
Yes.
And those
I
opportunities,
think
huh?
for me, one
Go
thing
solve
I learned
them.
is that every time there's a problem, there lies an opportunity. Whatever the problem is, tell me what one of the problems we have is what? Unemployment. The opportunity there is that there's a lot of labor. There's a lot of people who can work. Okay? We have a problem of what? Load shedding.
Yeah.
Someone is going to come up with, I know
solar
our
farm, yeah?
engineers are working on it. There's a lot of solutions that are coming up. But someone will come up and say, okay, on top of these, how many hills do we have in this country? I don't know, thousands. On top of these hills, what would happen if we placed a windmill here so that it generates power? So there's a lot of opportunities, I can assure you. Food, a lot of places in Zambia, and this is common everywhere. A lot of places in Zambia will close their restaurants on Sundays, for example, and they don't operate after 18 maybe. You know, that's an opportunity. So
that's a really good point. There used to be a time where I don't know if it was in the President Lungu's regime, or was it Michael Sata? I remember they had opted to make a 24/7 economy. 24/7 economy would have created so much opportunity for people, even the police officers, you know, because with them at least they would have been able to operate, maybe even get some gigs per beat, I don't know what they call it, you know, like side hustles, gigs on basically just guarding certain places. Now, of course, there is the mentality of there would be crime, but then there's also an opportunity for the people in the civil service, the ones that are not really doing anything, because there are some that don't really do anything. They'll just go to work, register in the book, and go back home, you know. But they would be placed in certain places for them to earn some extra wages, you know. That's improvement to the economy, and I think that's what this money is really getting onto, and it makes a lot of sense. If we had that, oh my god, it would be crazy. And just amongst ourselves, maybe we can. Because there are companies that run 24/7. Look at Nadia's. Just up the road from my house.
Realizing your answer, there's a lot of opportunities in this country.
24/7.
Opportunity that Zambia has, a very great opportunity that Zambia has, and as soon as we are adapting to these climatic changes, we should be also developing slowly. And as soon as we are seeing now the description of agriculture, the acceptability of agriculture in the Zambian youth, I think it's actually giving us an indication that we have started describing agriculture in a very modern way.
Yeah.
Where youth are involved in this industry when they are more energetic than waiting for their return.
Also a very good point. I am one person that loves to try so many different things, and in 2024 I had tried farming for the first time. I would speculate, maybe the first time. I farmed watermelons, and I later harvested a little over 10,000 heads. First time ever. Easy. All that shit was easy, you know. So this is something I'm also trying to do, like on a large scale. I've got rabbits on the farm now, so I'm trying to see if I can multiply on rabbits, rabbit farm and rabbit meat. You know, maybe start exporting rabbit meat. But yeah, so far so good. So far so good. Can do animals. I still need to understand and learn more. I mean, I don't know shit about rabbits, but I just read they multiply quick, and I need things to multiply quick. So I got a few rabbits, and now they're multiplying. You know, so farming is definitely a good way to hold money in and also to grow your wealth. So you should try it. It's seasonal, but you could be very careful. Like, it's very predictable if you know the knowledge or your way around it, especially if you're seeking knowledge or getting knowledge from people that are already doing it. You should try farming. You should.
Zambia is full of opportunities, no matter your academic qualifications.
This channel is a W, bro.
Is your vision,
This channel,
consistency,
amazing.
and your courage to start.
When did you go to college or university?
As for me, no. Even myself,
I'm just eager because I've been always with people who speak different types of languages, even English. So I'm convinced and I'm also adapting that we have never been to school. Me, I did my grade in my Form 3. It was probably some time back.
Yeah.
But we need more knowledge. It's only that we hear from the people at the university. They are learning from the university, high schools where they learn about this. But with us, we learn it through the community.
Yeah.
So we know that working together and sharing ideas can even make a person who has never been to school to learn and to do wonders and to bring on board something different which can create employment to others, even those who are at the colleges.
Did you get an education for this? How did you learn this skill?
Okay, like the way it is, both of us, Tennessee is a school. Even this guy finished school, even me, I did. Yes. But makose tambo tamenya, si ya girl.
What word of advice would you like to give to entrepreneurs and those that would like to become entrepreneurs?
In Zambia in particular?
Yes.
You need an original concept. I mean, there's a lot of copy and paste, and everyone thinks, okay, well, they're going to copy and paste. They're going to convince us or convince me in Lion Zone that it's like a new dynamic. One was about art, and I'm going, well, in the rest of the world, there's so many. I can buy a template online to sell art, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've got the payment that I plug into it. So what value are you actually trying to create as an entrepreneur, So, yeah, it's got to be something feasible and something to make money. I think everyone's gap is that a concept's going to make money. A concept doesn't make money. I've got 28 beautiful concepts that I've already developed. Unless you take them to market and get people interested and add value to their lives, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it's all about volume.
I think as a Zambian entrepreneur, make sure what you're doing has got value and is original. Or if it's not original, make sure it works in a dynamic to facilitate the business here.
Let's look at a Zambian force to reckon with. Dumisani, the radical entrepreneur. The founder of the African Mustang Conference. He's built a platform that brings thousands together to talk entrepreneurship, mindset, and African solutions. A conference that has grown into one of the continent's biggest entrepreneur gatherings. He also launched a high-visibility Africa Must Walk. He walked from Congo heading south towards Zimbabwe, using the way to have a conversation about entrepreneurship, ownership, and the need to think differently about work and nation building. The walk drew national attention and thousands followed his journey. Big companies took notice. Corporations like Standard Chartered publicly invested in the conference, among others. Their donation received a lot of scrutiny. This conference proves a point. When we support local talent and local industry, we are simply building the economy without external forces. Here is a fact. Buying foreign products when local alternatives exist increases demand for foreign currency and imports. Over time, that puts pressure on our currency, the kwacha, and weakens its value. A weaker kwacha makes imports even more expensive, raises local prices, and squeezes small businesses and households. It's time for Zambia to wake up and begin to believe in ourselves. And vice versa. The stronger local demand keeps production alive, protects jobs.
I love this channel, guys. Make sure
stabilizes the economy.
Make sure you guys subscribe.
So, as we close this year, remember the unemployed teacher who built a luxury furniture manufacturing company, the angel investors, graduates who have employed themselves, the students who have built apps, a health worker who...
So guys, all these success stories, bro. These are just the Zambian success stories. You can imagine. And there are so many. This channel has so many videos. I'm sure there are so many other videos I haven't even seen. But they're all success stories and you can learn so much just from watching these videos, literally. You know what this channel reminds me of? It reminds me of Wadamaya. Wadamaya does it on an African scale. You know what I mean? It does it on an African scale. And it's really impressive to see what people are doing out there, man. Very inspirational. And it just gives you that mindset of, dang, bro, focus, lock in. just focus and lock in, you're gonna break through. It's that simple. So if you have dreams, please follow them. Follow those dreams, boy. Chase them and detain them. That's what you gotta do. That's all you gotta do, baby. Come on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for staying locked in on the YouTube channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you can be notified every time I drop a new video. And before I sign out, I still have to read my banner for you guys so you guys can understand what this YouTube channel is all about. And let's see. I really need to get my channel to 10K, man. Come on. More original content, huh? More original content coming through. And I'm also, bruh, like so much on my list, but I really have to focus on just a few things so I can keep my shit stable. Alright, so description. Welcome to SC, where money movement and mindset come together. On this YouTube channel, you're going to find a unique mix of financial literacy, financial trading tutorials, skateboarding culture, real estate insights / marketing, and lifestyle content that keeps you inspired and informed. I also share personal vlogs, go live to connect with you guys in real time and drop reaction videos, just like this one, to the latest content, to the latest trends, news, and ideas shaping our universe. So whether you are here to just chill, relax, or maybe just learn, or maybe even be entertained, or just catch the vibes, there's always something fresh waiting. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.